Rasheem and Kyle aren't standing next to you. I'm sure it's familiar with those two guys, but a little different with them now.
It's really not that different. We got ball players behind them. You know what I'm saying? I got full trust in everybody behind them and all of our depth. Each guy that steps up each week is gonna make a play, and I trust 150% in that.
Do you find that you maybe need to be a little bit more vocal with guys who don't have as much experience and need to kind of point them in the right direction sometimes?
No, not really. We teach our guys the defense, the in and outs. You know what I'm saying? So I trust that they know what they're going to do. All the coaches trust that they know what they're going to do. So when we practice and when we're in the meetings, everything's full attention. We don't got guys slacking off and stuff like that. So when them guys go in there, they don't need my help. You know what I'm saying? They know exactly what they got to do, what they're looking at, things like that.
Braylan, just how impressed were you with Nick Lappy, Cam Lindsey? Both those guys come in against Syracuse, tied for the team leading tackles, a couple tackles for loss. I think Lappy had a sack. Lindsey had a nice stop on a 2-point conversion. Just what did you think of how those guys stepped up?
I think they stepped up incredibly. They did their job at 150%, and then they excelled at what they did. Like you said, they're going out there and making plays, just doing what we practice every day. You know what I'm saying? Those guys, those are ball players, and you're gonna keep seeing that from here on out. You know what I'm saying? This is just their stepping stone. It's just gonna keep getting bigger and bigger for them.
How do you think the defense has improved over these past few weeks? Obviously, you guys are on a little bit of a winning streak, but how do you think the defense has solidified itself over that time?
I think we figured out who we truly are over these last couple games, and I think we're taking away those little details that have been leading to some big plays. You know what I'm saying? I think that, like I said earlier with his question, I think that everybody's been dialed in the meetings, been dialed in our practice, so it takes away all those details that we were missing, so that we can take away those big run plays, take away those big pass plays and stuff like that. So everybody being dialed in has helped us a lot.
Coach Narduzzi over the past 2 weeks has talked about some of the maybe trash talk, disrespect that you guys have been receiving. The O-line 2 weeks ago, this past week, the D-line. Do you feel like maybe defensively you guys are still being disrespected even though you have a top 5 run defense specifically?
I mean sometimes, but we try not to get into that stuff. Obviously we know it's said, but that's got to be in through one ear out the other. You know what I'm saying? We're here to play football. You know what I'm saying? We're not here to talk to nobody. We're not here to listen to nobody's disrespect, because as a football player and as a team, that's something you're gonna get no matter how good you are or no matter how bad you are. You know what I'm saying? You're always gonna get that. So we just gotta keep our head where we're at and keep going forward with it.
Like 4 out of the last 5 games, you maybe played all but about 5 snaps or so. I mean, like, how have you had to, I guess, kind of like maintain your body throughout the week? Have you had to pay extra attention, spend extra time with the trainers because you're playing as much as you are right now?
Not really. I just do my same routine every week. You know what I'm saying? I try to keep it in a routine so that I can keep on my same schedule, so that I can get what I need to do done. You know what I'm saying? If 1 week I need a little bit more, then I'll do a little bit more. But I'll try to keep the same routine no matter how many reps I'm playing, just so that I know that I'm doing what I have to do, and studying and all that stuff. So.
Was it at all like a shock to the body, I guess, when you started playing that many reps? I mean, how did it feel for like the first time, like West Virginia or Louisville, when you're out there for 75, 80, 90 snaps?
Well, I mean, it's not really that new to me, especially playing single A ball in high school. You know what I'm saying? I played special teams, offense, defense. I never left the field, so that's something I'm used to. Also, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the team needs, I'm gonna put it out there. You know what I'm saying? They need me to play every position of every phase of the ball, and that's what I'm gonna do. And then my body, it's gonna have to go with you. My dad always said when I was younger, your body gotta be a machine. You know what I'm saying? No matter how bad it's hurt, no matter how tired you feel, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta keep chugging, keep going away, because at the end of the day, you gotta do what you gotta do for your team.
Does adrenaline take over at a certain point?
Oh yeah, for sure. Adrenaline will take you a long way. Keep you going. That's why I love this game. You know what I'm saying? Adrenaline's there every play. So.
I was curious, the Florida State game, you get down to the end of the third quarter, they're running the ball, they're kind of like, looks like maybe they were finally starting to like wear you guys down a little bit, and then obviously you get the big play right at the beginning of the fourth quarter with the fumble. What was, I know it was a couple weeks ago, but what do you remember about did it feel like momentum was slipping away? What did you guys do, and what was kind of the talk between the third and fourth quarter to be able to make the big play and take it back?
That's us being out of character. You know what I'm saying? That's not the defense that we train every day. You know what I'm saying? We had to get in a group and like really look at each other and say like, we got to step up. We want to win a game like this. We got to step up. There can't be no plays taken off. You know what I'm saying? So we just all looked at each other, said everybody do their 111, do your job, and we're gonna get out of this. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna sell. Just beat the man in front of you.
Coach, in a situation like that, are you the voice that's saying that, or who's the voice that's kind of getting that message out?
I mean, the whole defense is the voice. You know what I'm saying? We got kind of an older group. You know what I'm saying? So everybody to see what it is to play in games like that. Everybody to see us get gashed a couple times and come back and do what we got to do. So everybody knew what they had to do. Everybody talked to one another. You know what I'm saying? The D-line talked to each other. Linebackers talked to each other. Safeties talked to each other. You know what I'm saying? Just to get each other going. You know what I'm saying? Then like sometimes I'll step in and I'll tell Isaiah Neal, I'll be like, come on, bro, get the D-line going. You know what I'm saying? He'll step up, get him going. I'll tell Javon McIntyre, come on, get him going. You know what I'm saying? So everybody on the defense, that whole 11 that's on the field at the time, everybody is